Hi guys, it's Massa. Benvenuti a Medafage. This channel is going to help the students who are going to take medical entrance exam in Italy. Today we are interviewing my classmate Joel, who got above 60 score in IMAT exam. So come with me. Hi Joel.
Hello. Hi.
And thank you for being in my videos because like now it's exams and I know that you're super busy doing exams studying, so thank you for having.
Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, true.
Okay, let's start. Can you introduce yourself for us?
Okay, so my name is Joel. I'm an Indian, but I was born and brought up in Dubai. So I did my schooling my whole life. I lived there. I go for like 1 or 2 months to India. That's it. And now I'm studying medicine I'm in first year of medicine in University of Padua in Italy. And Nasa is my classmate. Yep.
I'm not your friend. Okay, you change your.
No, she's not my friend.
Okay. Okay. I know that you got a really good score, but we will reach to it after that. Okay. But how long did it take for you to study for the IMAT test? So,
Okay.
and what was your study materials? You tell me.
Okay. So for me, like in my high school, I wanted to study medicine. So like I was studying for the National Entrance Examination of India, which is a very difficult exam called NEET. So like most of the topics, especially like in physics, chemistry, biology, which is everything. Like most of the topics are very similar. So it's like I think by preparing for NEET for the entrance exam, I was indirectly preparing for IMAT. So, but then I think if you are like just starting now, I think you can cover the entire IMAT syllabus in like 2 months, 3 months. You should be fine. Yeah.
And did you tell me that what was your study material?
So I was using my high school books, which I think is like general throughout the world. Like your high school books are really good for the exam. But besides that, I used this book called Ultimate IMAT Collection by Alex Ochakovsky and Dr. Rohan Agarwal. Like I will type it to Mahasa later so that she can like put it in the description. And yeah, that book has like a lot of questions, like 5,000 questions I think. And like personally I haven't been able to like solve them all because it's too much, but I think every question is useful. You won't get the exact same question, but you get the same type, so it helps you.
So it was the only to mention, not more books.
No.
Okay,
I'll just use
okay. And okay, now tell us about your amazing score and your scholarship that was because of your score, because he was the first first rank, top rank in the IMAT exam in Padua. So tell us about it more.
Okay, so I got 64.4, which and the IMAT is out of 90. So now, like, if you get the first mark, so what happens is the university sends you an email where they say that you have been awarded a scholarship, and it's called the Padova International Excellency Scholarship. And in this scholarship, it's like you don't have to pay the tuition fees, you don't have to pay any kind of fees. You also get 8,000 euros from the university, so it covers like your yearly expenses, and it's a very good offer.
And question, can you keep this for your 6 years, or you just can have it for this year?
Okay, so
how can you keep it?
This is like awarded annually, so I can only get it for like 3 years. But then I have like a lot of limitations in the sense that now I have the scholarship this year, So by the end of this academic year, like out of 60 credits, I have to get 40 credits in order to renew the scholarship for the next year. And then I think by the end of the second year, you're supposed to have 100 credits out of 120 in order to renew it for the third year.
What about the third year? Do you know?
Well, like the third year is the last.
Okay.
You can only have it for 3 years.
Okay.
So once you're done with your third year, and if you have used the excellency scholarship, now after the 3 years it stops. You can't get it anymore because you're not eligible for it. What happens is you are now eligible for all the other scholarships, like regional scholarships or the
DSU
economic.
scholarship is the one that like almost many students use it in Italy. So, and we will talk about it in our next videos.
Yeah, and another thing is if you have the excellency scholarship, you cannot have any other scholarship along with it. So I think like if you have EC scholarship, what happens is you can like get a canteen reduction, you can get housing, a lot of things. Now with the excellency scholarship, like you don't get canteen or housing or all that, but you get more money than ESC scholarship. So
So if you want to eat food in canteen, you have to pay like 4.7.
Yeah, I have to pay 4.7.
Okay. For DSU scholarship, like we won't pay anything. They just give us the food. But for you, you have to pay
4.7. Yeah.
Okay.
For like
and you cannot apply for dormitory then.
Oh no. Like I can apply for the dormitory, but then I will have to pay the base price. Like I think base price for like the Copernico one is 250 or 350. So I'll have to pay 350 euros. But if you have an AC scholarship, you can get it for free even.
No, not for free. No. For DSU students, it's almost like 180 euros, like like this. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back to your IMAT score. Which one was your weakest point before you started studying, and what you've done to make it better?
Okay, so now like when I started studying for the IMAT, it was like 1.5 months before it, because like what happened was I was studying for the other exam, and then I realized that okay, I don't want to study in India, I want to study in Italy. So now what happens is, okay, so I started in this manner. I took like a previous year question paper. Okay, yeah, that is also another thing that I used. Like I did all the previous year question papers. I think that's very useful. So I would suggest anyone to do the previous year question papers because they are the most helpful thing. So what I did is like, I think there are like 10 previous year question papers so far. So I took like the 2018 one.
I did the same! For the first one, I did 2008 one.
2018.
Yeah, I know, 2018, yeah.
So I did the 2018 one and my score was like 49.
Which is quite good.
Yeah, so then after that it's like what I realized is like majority of the questions like in chemistry, physics and mathematics is very basic, it's very simple. Like I can say that it's like basic high school thing, you don't need to know it in detail. It's surface level questions. Like what makes it really hard is like general knowledge or logical reasoning or biology, because for biology the thing is like even though when you're studying biology everything is very factual, like for example that a tree has this, that's how you learn biology. But then like in the questions in IMAT it's like the options are all very similar and they all seem correct, so it's very hard to like, you need to know the exact detail in order to like choose the right answer. It's very specific. So I've studied biology in detail, like especially like chapters like respiration, photosynthesis. I had to learn it in detail. You have to learn biology in detail. That's compulsory for the IMAT. So after I did all this, like towards the end, Like when I did more question papers, my marks were like between 50 to 70. Like I got 68, 62, 57, 51. So the marks kept varying, but it was good. Like I think like before writing the exam, I knew that I would get like an admission to
Wow.
university. So
Yeah, I know. And okay, this question is a bit hard, but I want you to tell me that why did you choose Italy? Why not Dubai or India? Like, can you compare these like three choices?
Okay, so now like in Dubai, there are very few medical universities, and the thing is like I have been in Dubai my whole life, and also like the like I think like some of the medical universities are quite famous, but I'm sure that the ones in Italy are like much better, more prestigious, and I think that the medical universities in Dubai are relatively very new. Now in India, the medical universities are amazing, like they're very good. They're like really really good. But then the thing is like in India, like the living conditions, the lifestyle, it's different, and I was not sure I would be able to adapt to it. So I thought Italy was better for me. Now in Italy, it's like a pretty progressive viewpoint. It's a very good university, very good student life. It's very good leisures, I would say, and you also have time to pursue a lot of activities. So I think that's why I chose Italy. And I have visited Italy before in my life, like 3 years ago and 5 years ago, and I love the country. So I wanted to come here.
So you visited Padua before you come here?
Yeah.
Oh, like how often? Because like
I have been to Padua thrice.
mm-hmm.
Like okay, like yeah, thrice. Because the thing is like the church in Padua, it is like the Saint Anthony is my patron saint. So it's like my what happens is like our family is like really into it. So we came here because of the church twice. Yeah.
Okay. And so you've chosen Padua because of the church, or you do have any other reason?
No, it was the thing is like what I felt was that Padua, you can go from one end of the city to the other end in 20 minutes by bike. Or I mean like a bicycle. Now, and at the same time, like I think the population is like 180,000, which is a very good population, and like I think like almost half of it are students. So there are so many students in the city. So I knew that like if I came here, I would have like I could meet like a lot of people who are in my age, who are studying different fields, because University of Padua has like every faculty of every variation. Like it has engineering, it has mathematics, it has physics, it has medicine, it has agriculture, it has philosophy, psychology, it has languages, it has, well, various different fields. So I knew that if I came to the city, I would be able to meet students from each and every field, and it would be like a really good place to network, to make friends, to make, yeah. So that's why I felt like this was a good place to come.
And like, can you tell me a bit about your lifestyle, like your studying sessions in the day, like how many hours do you study per week? I don't know, like.
Okay, so when I initially came here, actually like even now I'm still adapting to the city. I have been here for like only 3 months, 4 months, three to four, like 3.5 months I would say. And like what I can say is like I try to get like 2 hours every day, and like so in a week I would have like 14 to 20 hours, which is not bad, pretty good.
It's really good.
And but then it's like it also depends on the classes. For example, like I get 2 hours if there is no afternoon session in the classes. For example, like my class timing goes from 8:30 to 12:30, then there's a break, and then there's 2:30 to 4:30. So some day, like some days there is no class between 2:30 and 4:30. Those days I definitely get like 2 hours of a study session. But if there is like a class from 2:30 to 4:30, then I'm too tired to like actually study. So I just like go outside or something. I don't study. So I try to compensate for it in the weekends, but then it's okay. You can manage it. It's not hard.
And okay, after your studies, are you gonna study specialty in Italy, or do you have any plans for after that? Or
Okay, so I would like to live in Italy, but I don't know about doing my specialty in Italy because I would have to do it in Italian. Like maybe in 6 years, my Italian is really good. Hopefully.
you're smart,
Yeah.
you're really good there.
Then okay, I can try to do my specialty in Italy, but
Mhm.
then I think the most ideal choice is to like go to US or UK, and I prefer UK. So I would like try to do my specialty in UK. Yeah. I think that is a PLAB. I think that's the name of the test. For the to get the specialty. Yeah, it's called the PLAB. Yeah.
So my questions are done. And do you have anything to say? Because like, if you would like to have anything to say, we are more than happy to hear.
Okay, so now what I can say about the university here is you have 5 attempts to write an exam. So you can actually like you don't now okay now in another country I think what I can say is like suppose you're learning 5 subjects, you would have 5 exam dates and you have a lot of pressure to study and pass each exam within those 5 dates, and you don't really have a control over the dates because like maybe like you have one important exam today and then you would have an important exam 2 days later. Now the point is it's very hard to study for it, but I know like most people study for it, it's fine. But then in Italy the thing is like you have this advantage where you have like 5 attempts for each exam, but then the exams are generally harder than around the world, I would say. And what happens is like okay, now I can take like 2 exams this month, I can take the remaining exams the next month on another date, so I can like choose a date for an exam. So I think that is the most advantageous thing because due to this you can like pursue your interests. For example, like I don't need to get too tensed about taking every exam in one month. I can like relax, take 2 exams this month, and I can spend like some time doing an internship. I can spend time working. I think you can work for like 20 hours a week. So you can work, you can do an internship, you can like maybe start a YouTube channel. You have time for all of that, so
You have time, yeah.
you can do that. So I think that's a very good thing about the Italian education.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you for having me here.
We gained a lot of information about IMAT exam, what to study, and admission process. So to watch a lot more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe Medofash. Because in the next video we're gonna have 4 sessions of logical reasoning teaching classes, which I'm gonna upload. And that's it. Ciao.